Yo, what's up guys? In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the emergency balance changes to the Evolve Knight and the Evolve Barbarians. Basically, what happened to the Evolve Knight is it got a shield damage reduction by 25%, going from 80% to 60%. It may not sound like that big of a nerf, but in my opinion, it's actually a huge nerf. I've noticed it quite a lot, but just because of how good it already was, the Evolve Knight is still broken and still going to be very viable and probably the best card in the game. But in today's video, I'm just going to be playing with the Evolve Knight and kind of like showing you guys the decks that are still really good with it and showing you guys decks that still aren't very great with it. And for the Barbarians, they just have a movement speed nerf, so it's not going to be that big of a difference with the Barbarians, but I do think they will be worse in bridge spam because you're kind of wanting to get to the tower really quickly, but probably just fine in a deck like Lava Hound. In the first match here, I am playing Graveyard. I think Graveyard will be affected quite a bit by the Evolve Knight nerf because the entire reason it was so good with the Evolve Knight is because when the Evolve Knight had 1 health, or like what it looked like 1 health, it would survive forever unless you wasted a card on it. But now it's not really going to do that anymore because the Evolve Knight dies like much more noticeably when it's not hitting anything. So I think it's going to be a lot worse in Graveyard. I'm going to be testing it out here against Sofiane. He is playing RG with a Mother Witch, so I guess it's kind of a good way to see because I am also getting hard countered here. Really difficult matchup for me. I mean, you guys know that Mother Witch is amazing against Graveyard. I'm going to try to build up a push here. I'll go for my Tombstone in the middle. I have to be careful of the Mother Witch, but I'll be okay. I'll hold my Baby Dragon just in case. He goes for the Barbarian. I'll go for my Baby Dragon in the back here. He goes for the Phoenix, so I'll go for my Ice Wizard. I think Knight will still be good in Graveyard, but it's not like completely broken, I guess. I'll go for my Evolved Knight all the way in the back here. Just want to set up a good push. I know that he doesn't have a mini tank besides Fisherman, because he has Mother Witch for the Royal Ghost in RG, so it's still going to be a little bit difficult for him to DPS it down. I'll Barbarial here behind my Knight. Just try to build up a really big push. I'll go for the Baby Dragon behind everything. That Ice Wizard actually managed to not get pulled. Wait, I'm going to Tornado in the Mother Witch here. He's going to try to cycle back to a new one, but I don't think it's going to be that good. I'll go for my Ice Wizard early on the RG, and then I can just go for my Tombstone on top of the RG. Wait, I'm getting so much damage on the tower. I didn't even notice. I was worrying about the RG. I'm going to Poison, and that's going to be game. Poison does enough. I'm going to Barbarial here, and then I'm going to Tornado. What a nice push that I built up. I don't know why he went for the RG in the back there, but I'll take that. I guess Knight's still pretty good, but I still think it will be much worse in Graveyard. I'm in the next match here against Sander. I know this guy's a Sparky player. The next deck I'm going to be playing is with the Minor Wall Breakers Magic Archer deck. I don't think the Evolved Knight nerf will matter too much in this deck because obviously you're not really using the Evolved Knight to tank for 1 HP on the tower. Knight's just a really solid tank for this deck in general, and you're not really like abusing the 1 HP Evo Knight. You're kind of more so using it as like a tank for your Magic Archer. You're using it to get Magic Archer lineups and kind of like stall out for a while. So it's like it's still a really good tank. It stalls out for a very long time, so that's no worries there. Very nice defense there against that Goblin Giant Sparky push. Goblin Giant Sparky is one of the hardest decks to defend. Evolved Knight is going to come in clutch probably with putting the Evolved Knight on the Sparky because Evolved Knight still doesn't like take a crazy amount of damage from the Sparky. It takes a noticeable amount more of damage, but still not a lot of damage, I guess. It survives quite a lot of Sparky hits. I'll go for the Minor plus Wall Breakers here. Just try to force out the Ewiz plus Zap, maybe. Because if he goes Ewiz Zap, then I can activate my King Tower. He does go for the Ewiz. No Zap, so I get 1 Wall Breaker hit, but I'll Tornado the Electro Wizard to my King Tower. Always nice to get a King Tower activation in a matchup like this, because it's really difficult to defend if they play well. But of course, the King Tower activation always makes it easier on defense. He goes for the Sparky in the back again. I am down a little bit of Elixir. I like to cycle the early Bomb Tower, and in this, I noticed that he only has Rage and Zap, so I can put my Magic Archers right under my Bomb Tower like this, and it lines up really well with the Goblin Giant and the Sparky. He goes for the Goblin Giant. I'll Magic Archer like this, and you guys will see that the Magic Archer is actually hitting the Sparky as well. Okay, I'll go for the Wall Breakers here to tank for the Sparky shot, and then I'll go for my Minor. I can Evolve Knight here as well down low. And I think if this doesn't hit, you guys will see. Yeah, like you see, it takes like a bit of health off the Evolved Knight, but it didn't like do a lot of damage right there. I'll Spear Goblins. Oh, I didn't think he'd Knight. I thought he just let it go. I'll Magic Archer here for the Knight. And I need to switch lanes because he's going to keep sparking in the back on the lane that I'm going for. So I'll wall breakers on the right side lane. Just try to pressure him a little bit. I'll cycle the early bomb tower. I'll knight in front of my magic archer just to try to keep it alive and kill the Ewiz. I think I want to pressure while defending here. My magic archer is actually going to stay back, so I'll defend first. I'll go for my spear goblins and then miner, and then I'll go for the high wall breakers for the mini P.E.K.K.A. and the Sparky. Very nice defense there again. I think I just need the log to finish off the Sparky. He just Sparkies the back. Yeah, he's just sparking the back every lane that I have a counter push in or I'm trying to go for. That magic archer is going to get some nice damage. I'll set up the early bomb tower again. This is going to be a lot of defending until he makes a mistake. Oh, that evolved knight is so scary. Okay, I'll knight here, and then I'll spear goblins just to make it start taking some damage. I'll go for my magic archer as well, just try to line up with everything. I'll go for the high wall breakers, and then my bomb tower. Oh no. I'm going to take a Sparky shot here. I'll just go for my knight. I'm going to take one Sparky hit, but it's okay, because it's on my high HP. Well, I guess both my towers were high HP. I have to go for my spear goblins here on top of the Sparky, and I'll log it too in case he tries to go for like a cheeky rage or zap. All wall breakers here behind the magic archer. He needs to defend those, or those are going to get some good damage. Yeah, he goes for the Ewiz. I'll just set up my bomb tower. I'm only down 200 damage, so that Sparky hit wasn't the end of the world, actually. And he has to go for the left side lane. I'll just set up my bomb tower now. I'll have my magic archer ready. It's going to line up on the knight in the Sparky. Yeah, very nice magic archer lineup, even hitting the Phoenix. I'll spear goblins, and then I'll go for the high knight. Hopefully that knight doesn't get hit. I'll log it too, just to make sure that it survives. I could probably counter push here with the knight. I'll wall breakers behind, and then I'll start pressuring on the right because he did waste his Sparky. I'll go for the minor spear goblins, and I'll knight because he might try to mini P.E.K.K.A. Okay, he goes for the knight. That's fine. Okay, let's see. I think he's going to mini P.E.K.K.A. I'll just set up the early bomb tower just to be safe. I'll wall breakers, and then I'll tornado the mini P.E.K.K.A. up into the magic archer lineup. Nice. 2. That's a ton of damage there. I'll go minor spear goblins as well since he did use the rage, and then I'll knight here to tank for the Sparky. I'll wall breakers the bridge. That miner's on the tower. Wait, maybe I could try to go for a magic archer lineup. Wait, the wall breaker's going to connect. No, I've misclicked the NATO. Oh no, wait. I think I'm dead. I have to try to miner to take down the tower. Okay, I'll log. I can't defend this. I messed up my tornado. I'm gonna miner. I'm gonna wall breakers on the left. Spear goblins to distract. He caught it. Oh, my knight took the tower. Let's go. I almost choked that game. I'm so happy that I didn't. And the next deck I'm gonna be playing here is Lava Loon Miner with the Evil Barbarians. I don't think Evil Barbarians will take much of a hit in this deck because you're not really wanting the Evil Barbs to come up to their tower quickly. You're kind of just using them as your main source of defense against ground decks. They counter push as well, but I feel like you're mainly just using them to defend. I'll Skelly Drags the back here and then Lava at the bridge. I need to try to defend this Lava somehow. I don't have Inferno Dragon in cycle, which is really unfortunate, but I think I can still win if I play this well. He actually has the Inferno Dragon as well. He kind of starting handed me, but okay, at least he goes for the snowball. I feel like that wasn't the greatest snowball. I'll just go for the zap here on top of the lava pups. I don't want to arrows because I know this guy's deck. I know he has minions in here, so I don't want to be unable to kill his minions. Okay, he balloons, so I'll just go for the Inferno Dragon here. He fireballs, so I'm going to have to arrows as well. Then I think I'm going to need to kite the Inferno Dragon back with my miner. Not the greatest start, but I feel like it could have been a lot worse, so I'm okay with this. I can definitely make a comeback if I play really well, but I'm not sure what will happen here. I am down a little bit of elixir, so maybe he'll just lava again, because he did play Balloon, Inferno Dragon, Snowball, and Fireball, so he's definitely back. Okay, he just goes for the Knight in the back. He's trying to get to his Evolved Knight. I'll just go for my Skeleton Dragons. I don't want to split Barbs, because then I'll be down even more damage, and he'll just defend the other side with his Bomber, because I know he has Bomber in here as his final card. Well, Bomber and Minions. Okay, he wastes his Inferno Dragon. I'll take that. Bad Inferno Dragon. I'll Barbs to bridge. He has no Fireball in hand, so protecting these Skelly Drags will be really nice for me. Okay, he goes for the Snowball and Bomber, so that's the 4 for 5 in his favor. I'll zap them as well, just to finish it off and cycle to my Barbarians quicker. I think he's going to Lava here. If he Lavas, I'm going to Lava opposite lane. Yeah, he Lavas, so I'm going to Lava on the right, because I want to try to tower trade with him, because if I don't tower trade him, then I'm just going to lose. If we go same lane, he's going to get his my tower, and I'm not going to get his, because he has Snowball to get the Inferno Dragon off of his Balloon, but I don't have a Snowball for his Inferno Dragon. I only have Zap. I'm going to Skelly Drags, and then I'm going to Zap here. Yeah, he Snowballs the Inferno Dragon like I thought he would. That's why I didn't even bother putting it on the Balloon first. Wait, he wasted his Fireball. Wait, I'm going to go for the Evil Barbs at the bridge. Maybe the movement speed nerf is going to hurt a little bit here, but I'm going to Miner here, and then I'm going to go for the arrows. That should be tower. He doesn't have fireball. There's no way to defend that. He just goes for the bomber behind the king tower. I think I could keep spamming him here. I'm going to go for the balloon in the middle. He wastes his snowball. He doesn't have snowball for my balloon. And that's actually like a king tower threat. He's going to need to fireball that. I'll zap here on the Inferno Dragon to get some more damage. It's 1 hit, 2 balloon hits, and he has to use his fireball. Wait, that Inferno Dragon might die, please? Oh, 1 health. If not, if it died, I would have just lobbed it at the bridge. I'll Skelly Drag to the back here. And then I'm just going to lob at the bridge. He has no Inferno Dragon, so, I mean, lob at the bridge should be nice here. He's almost back to Inferno Dragon. I think he's back now. Okay, now he's back after doing that balloon. I'm just going to go for the Inferno Dragon on it right away, and then I'm going to balloon down the middle. I don't know how he's going to defend the balloon down the middle. Those are terrible minions. I'm going to zap here. Okay, he fireballs, but that's still a hit if he doesn't snowball. And yes, let's go! I have to laugh at him. How did he lose from that position going lava first play like that? Let's go. And the other Barbarians deck I'm going to be using, I think this will get affected by the Barbs nerf because this is a bridge spam deck and you want to quickly pressure people. Like, you want to abuse their cycle and their elixir, so the Barbarians moving slower in this deck I think will hurt it a lot. Maybe not a lot, but it will definitely hurt it quite a bit. Definitely be affected by the nerf because maybe they'll get their fireball down in time and stuff like that, but this Battle Ram might connect. Ooh, okay, it didn't connect, but the Barbarians are going to get on the tower, which is very nice there. That's what we like to see. This guy does look like he's playing Sparky, though, and it's going to be really scary against Sparky just because I don't really have, like, a rocket or anything like that, or a building, but if I pressure him well, it should be okay. I'll just go for the bandit at the bridge here with the heal spirit, force out some elixir on defense. Yeah, he goes for the Dark Prince. That bandit will almost kill it. I think I'll just go for the log on defense. I'll just log pretty low, because I want it to be in the range of the tower once the log knocks it back. Okay, no matter what I do, he's going to Sparky the back on it. I guess I'll just go for the Royal Ghost at the bridge. If I do at the back, then it won't even get any damage on the tower. So I'll just Ghost the bridge. And if he Sparkies, I'll go for the Battle Ram on the right. Yeah, he Sparkies. I knew that he'd do that if I put anything. So I'll go Battle Ram on the right now. Try to force out maybe like Knight. Yeah, nice. He goes for the Knight. That's going to get some good damage. Even the one Barbarian locks on. I'm going to Magic Archer on it too because my main source of defense here is just going Barbs on top of the Sparky. Yeah, that Magic Archer is getting a ton of damage. I'll just go for the Heal Spirit to block a Sparky hit, and then I'll go for the Barbs on top of the Sparky, and it will completely kill the Sparky and come back to help kill the Gob Giant. I'll Ghost on the Gob Giant too, just because I want to DPS it down as quick as possible, because those minions are getting a lot of value, and I need them to die to the tower now. I'll go for the Bandit on the right, because he won't be able to defend the Bandit and the Ghost. He's probably going to Dark Prince on one of the lanes. Yeah, he keeps his tower, but it's okay, because I'll go for the Battle Ram on the left side lane, and that should finish off the tower. I'll go for a Heal Spirit with it, and I think the Battle Ram connection will take the tower. Oh, nice! The connection with the Heal Spirit took the tower. The connection left it on 25 health. Okay, I just need to defend the next push, and I'm good. I'll just go for my Magic Archer in the back here. I think I'll go for the Queen on the Evo Knight. I know it won't do any damage to the Evo Knight till it hits it, but the second it hits it, it should die, because the Magic Archer will help out as well. Yeah, it's dead. I'll go for the Archer Queen ability here. I'll go for the Log just to knock everything back, and then I'll Battle Ram to block the Sparky hit. Okay. I'm going to need to go for a good Evo Barbs here. I'll Bandit for the Dark Prince. I'll Heal Spirit to block the Sparky shot, and then I'll go for my Evo Barbs at the bridge, and then I'll Log right away. I think that should be a perfect defense. Yeah, very nice defense there. Let's go. That's going to be game. I'll just drop the Ghost and the Bandit the pocket. He gave up. GG's. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.